Okay, this is going to be for the sale of our 1990 Tioga Montera. It's about 24 foot, I believe. I'd have to look it up again, but this is going to more to show the ins and outs of it. I'm going to try to show any imperfections so that way there's no surprises. Just put tags on it, good till February of 2011. And if anybody knows about registration of these things, DMV wants a mortgage and your firstborn child to register it. It's straight, no rust, no dents, never been wrecked. We are the second owners of it. Let's start with the outside. Anything wrong with it? When we got it, the only thing I found that was severely wrong with it was the overhang here had come loose. We had just jacked it up, screwed it into place, and I had sealed it really good with silicone. Redneck quick fix, I guess. You can see it's got screw holes kind of down under the underside here. But I think that, for the most part, is the only imperfections. Things that it doesn't have that most of them do have. Of course, there's no awning, nor did it ever come with one. It also does not have a generator, although it does have the location in the back here to put one. All the wiring is there to install one if you so desire. Again, that was one of the options that it just didn't have installed. I'm also on crutches, so this is a little difficult. Let's see if I'm getting up in here. Layout. Let's see. One cushy chair. That's the man's chair. And then seating. It also did not get completely cleaned out. It was. It had a large load of teenage girls in here having a birthday. Oh Lord. Birthday party. She cleaned it up best as apparently she could. Let's see. Virtual tour. Front. Let's see. Well, it's got two chairs. The driver's seat is worn. The guy I got it from was a pretty big feller. He actually bought this thing from Fleetwood with the intent that he was going to retire. He drives a fuel truck up in Milwaukee area. He never did get to retire, so he made us a really good deal on it, and we picked it up. Unfortunately, we just don't have the time for it because I'm not retired. Anyway, it's got a nice range down here, cooktop in here, microwave, all the good stuff. It's got this nice magnetic strip for knives. I don't recommend leaving knives on it when you're driving down the highway. Experience. There is a glass. It's got a rotisserie. The glass is somewhere in one of these cupboards. Everything is still in here. It'll have to be cleaned out if anybody seriously does want to come take a look at it. Rear bedroom back here, not bad. It's comfy, just not as roomy as I would like. It's got sink, pretty bright, sink back here, and it's got this cool switch. This is very important. If one of your kids comes around and switches this thing off, you got to remember to check that, because it'll turn everything off and nothing works, and then you'll spend 3 days wondering why there's no power to this thing. It's got a nice well, okay, this was the bathroom. There is, believe it or not, there's a toilet in there. There's a shower back here. Apparently the kids have cleaned it by shoving everything in the closet. And I don't know, I don't even want to explain that. Let's see. It's got the control unit on the upper fan for all of your, this is for the water heater. It does have hot water, has a hot water tank in the back, fresh water, which shows it's empty. Holding tanks, well, it looks like those haven't been dumped yet. Battery conditions. The batteries in this thing are new. I just put them in this year. Water pump. All that works. The hood fan. Oh, it's light. Sorry. Has a light. All that good stuff. It's got a little clock radio and thing. Whoop-de-doo. And then the overhead bunk. I think at one point this thing was leaking because up here in the front, well, it was on that side there. I don't know if you can see that. Well, yeah, you can kind of see it rippled up a little bit. I think it was leaking around that upper window. Since we've had it, of course, everything's been silicone sealed up shut. Air conditioning works nice. In fact, right now it's going. This is probably where I'm going to spend tonight. Refrigerator, freezer. It is the large unit. Probably not a lot in it. A bottle of water. Oh, and milk. And again, of course, you know, if anybody seriously would like to pick it up or look at it, we'll clean it up. And oh, let's see. Oh, it's got a nice closet. I like this. This comes in handy. Well, it's still full. We just took this thing, got back from Seattle. We did use it this year for a Civil War reenactment. So got all the costumes and stuff wedged in here. Plenty of cupboard space. It does have forced air, gas, heat, furnace unit. Works great. Very handy. Air conditioning works. Everything works. I mean, there's nothing problem. The only other thing that did not work this year when I fired it up was the fuel gauge. Did not register. I am not sure why, but I'm gonna, again, I'm only on 1 foot, so this is gonna be a pain here. I gotta find the tilt. Oh, there we go. Okay. The fuel gauge stopped working on it. I have not even looked at it. Could have blown a fuse. I don't know. Just had a radio installed. This is also wired in. Front and rear speakers. Speakers are in the way in the back over the dinette and all that. It does actually kick on without having to put the key in it, so you can actually just kind of come up here and use this for the radio if you want, or you can use the one in the back or whatever. Let's see. Now this thing has been sitting since I don't know when, so hopefully the battery is not dead. I'm kind of embarrassed if it is. Nope. This thing runs. These are the benefits here, right? Ouch, sorry. This thing runs like a top. It's been well serviced, well taken care of. Like I said, the guy we bought it from, older gentleman who had no problems taking it to the shop anytime he wanted anything done. Just had tires put on it and all that. We only used the thing probably 3 times. Mileage on it is extremely low. Let me see if I can get it in there. It is a 90, but it only has 62,000 miles on it. He bought it, he used it 4, 5, 6 times in the summertime, took the kids up and down the coast and whatnot. We have only used this thing, oh good lord, 4 times I think, and it just sits, and it seems kind of stupid right now to leave this thing sitting like it does. Oil pressure, well in the norms, charging system, temperature, which hasn't come up yet. Like I said, it hasn't ran in quite a while. Air conditioning unit, it's got AC, works great. Let me see, I was trying to figure out the actual size on this darn thing, but I'll probably have to go find it. Clear, clean title, no problem there. Like I said, oil's just changed, transmission was just serviced. I got no problems with it. Every once in a while I see the brake light flicker on, but I kick this thing over here and seems to go out. I think it's got a loose wire or something, I'm not sure. But again, it's in really good shape. It is really low mileage. I got this. Oh, this is cool. You like this? This is so you don't get caught speeding in this 400.
Welcome. Buckle your seatbelt.
Get caught speeding in this, 7,000 pound turd. Just put a new CB radio in it, in case all you guys like them CB radios. But anyway, and it's got a power strip up there, so which doesn't come with it. I usually throw my GPS in here because I have navigational problems. That one's not for sale. But anyway, like I said, there's no rust, there's no dings, dents, or anything. There's no rust in it. It is dirty. I have not washed it. It's got dust, and it probably needs a good cleaning. But like I said, we just took it up to Seattle here back in just this May. Had absolutely no problems with it. Not real bad on fuel mileage, but with no fuel gauge, that really makes it kind of a pain on doing, because you're kind of working off your mileage thing, and then you got to guess what the worst mileage you could possibly get. But anyway, okay. I got this. If you're out running and you do run your battery dead out in the middle of nowhere, it does have this cool button here, which is a switch over. So you can just push that button and then turn the key, and you can actually fire it up off the other battery, which is actually pretty cool. I did find a CD, so I can actually... This was just put in not too long ago. Kids music.
All the ladies, if you feel me, have me sing it out.
Anyway, I just push a couple times, it goes off. Let's see, what else? Oh, up here, I think this upper bunk was raised or something, but this used to have Velcro shoved in this, and it doesn't have it because it's got the little curtain that goes around here, and it sticks to this carpet strip right here, which is probably what I think they were doing, and that works great too. So let's see, I'll see if I can get outside and get better shots of it. Yeah, and it's kind of blocked in. It's really hard to get any shots of it, but it's really nice. Like I said, Class C. I found the registration piece. It said it's 23 foot, so that's what it said, which is good. Saves an extra foot of cost when down at DMV. But like I said, she's straight as an arrow. Let's see if I can get down here. Turned in one crutch for the camera. Like I said, I won't really show this seat because you can kind of see the way it. Personally, because I'm not a little guy either, but kind of makes uncomfortable for long trips, but it's not that uncomfortable. Kind of hard to get it close up. Stupid camera. All there. Oh, and the license plate even folds down and makes into a step for short people. Like I said, it's a nice shape, low miles, very mechanically sound. Like I said, it just needs needs polished up, and somebody who can actually either retired or has the time to take a nice vacation